Before we pray tonight, let's listen to God's words. The Bible tells us in Psalm 4:8 that when we put our trust in Him, we can lie down and sleep in peace, because He alone keeps us safe through the night. So before sleep takes over, let's bring this whole day to Him together. Get comfortable, let your shoulders relax, take a slow breath in and let it out. Let's pray. Father, thank you for this day. Thank you for the breath in my lungs right now, for the heartbeat that never stopped, for the strength that carried me from morning until this very moment. I don't take it for granted. So many things happened today, some good, some hard, some I'm still trying to understand, but I made it to the end of the day, and that alone is something to be thankful for. Lord, before I close my eyes, I want to lay this whole day down at your feet. Every conversation, every task, every emotion I carried, I give it all to you tonight. Lord, I think about everything that happened today, and I want to thank you for the good moments. The small things that made me smile, the people who were kind to me, the little wins nobody else noticed but you saw them. Thank you for being present in those moments, even when I didn't stop to acknowledge you. Scripture reminds us in Lamentations 3:22-23 that your mercy is new every single morning, which means today was covered by fresh grace from the moment I woke up. And tonight, that same mercy is still here with me. But Father, today wasn't perfect, and I don't want to pretend it was. There were moments I lost my patience. There were words I said that I wish I could take back. There were thoughts that crossed my mind that didn't honor you. Tonight, I bring all of that to you, not to hide it, but to lay it down. Your word says in 1 John 1:9 that when we confess what we've done wrong, you are faithful to forgive us and to wash us clean. So Lord, I confess my shortcomings from today, and I receive your forgiveness. Help me not to carry guilt to bed with me tonight. Let me sleep with a clean heart. Father, there's so much I carried today. Things I didn't even realize were weighing on me until now, lying here in the quiet. The pressure to perform, the worry about tomorrow, the responsibilities that never seem to end. Tonight I want to put all of it down. Your word tells us in 1 Peter 5:7 to cast every worry we have on you, because you genuinely care about what happens to us. So Lord, I'm not going to hold on to these burdens tonight. I'm placing each one in your hands, trusting that you're more than capable of carrying what I cannot. I need you to quiet my mind tonight, Lord. You know how it is when the lights go off and suddenly every thought I pushed away during the day comes rushing back. The worries about money, the unanswered questions, the replaying of conversations, the what-ifs about tomorrow. Father, help my mind to settle. Your word says in Isaiah 26:3 that you will keep in perfect peace anyone whose mind stays fixed on you because they trust in you. So tonight, instead of letting my thoughts spiral, I'm choosing to fix my mind on you. Be the thought I fall asleep thinking about. Father, for anyone tonight whose mind feels heavier than usual, anyone carrying anxiety that won't quiet down, or a sadness that feels deeper than just having a bad day, I pray for you specifically right now. Mental health struggles are real, and they're not something to be ashamed of. Lord, if anyone listening needs to reach out for extra support, whether through a counselor, a doctor, or someone they trust, give them the courage to take that step. Your word in Psalm 147:3 reminds us that you heal the brokenhearted and bind up their wounds. Father, be close to everyone struggling tonight and lead them toward the help and healing they need, in whatever form that comes. Lord, I ask that you would calm my body the same way you calm my mind. Loosen the tension in my shoulders. Release the tightness in my chest. Slow down my breathing. Father, you made this body, and you know exactly where I'm holding stress that I didn't even notice until now. Help my muscles relax. Help my heartbeat settle into a peaceful rhythm. Your word reminds us in Psalm 127:2 that you give sleep to those you love, and tonight I receive that gift from you. I don't have to fight for rest. You freely give it. Father, as I prepare to sleep, I thank you that I don't have to be afraid of the dark. So many people grew up scared of nighttime, but your word tells us in Psalm 139:11-12 that even the darkness is not dark to you, that night shines as bright as day to you, because darkness and light are both the same to you. So Lord, there is nothing hiding in the shadows that you cannot see. There is nothing in the quiet of this night that catches you by surprise. I rest knowing you are already aware of everything around me. Lord, watch over my home tonight. Watch over these walls, this roof, this space where I lay my head. Let your peace surround this place. Your word says in Psalm 91:1 that whoever lives in the shelter of the Most High will rest in the shadow of the Almighty. Father, I choose to live under your shelter tonight. Let your presence be the covering over my home, my room, my bed. Let no harm come near this place while I sleep. Father, I also want to pray for my body's health tonight. If there's anything inside me that isn't functioning the way you designed it to, anything sick, anything broken, anything tired beyond normal tiredness, I ask you to begin your healing work while I sleep. Your word tells us in Jeremiah 30:17 that you restore health and heal wounds. Lord, let this be a night of restoration. Let my body repair itself the way you designed it to while I rest. When I wake up, let me feel stronger than I do right now. Lord, I pray for my loved ones tonight, the people you've placed in my life. My family, wherever they are right now, whether close by or far away, watch over them. My friends, the ones I spoke to today and the ones I haven't talked to in a while, keep them safe. Your word says in Numbers 6:24-26 that you bless your people and keep them, that you make your face shine on them and are gracious to them, that you turn your face toward them and give them peace. Father, speak that same blessing over everyone I love tonight, even the ones whose names I haven't mentioned out loud. You already know who they are. Father, I think about the people who might be struggling tonight, the ones who can't sleep because of pain, worry, grief, or fear. I lift them up to you right now. If someone is in a hospital bed tonight, unable to rest because of sickness, comfort them. If someone is lying awake because they just lost someone they loved, hold them close. If someone is scared about a decision they have to make tomorrow, give them peace. Your word reminds us in Psalm 34:18 that you are close to the broken-hearted, and you save those who are crushed in spirit. Lord, be near to everyone tonight who feels far from okay. Lord, I want to pray for anyone who is lonely tonight. Anyone lying in a quiet house with no one to talk to. Anyone scrolling through their phone trying to feel a little less alone. Father, Remind them that they are never actually alone, because you are right there with them. Your word tells us in Hebrews 13:5 that you will never leave us and you will never abandon us. Let that truth wrap around every lonely heart tonight like a warm blanket. Let them feel your presence even in the silence. Father, I also think about anyone tonight who is grieving. Anyone whose pillow is wet with tears because someone they loved is no longer here. Grief doesn't follow a schedule, and sometimes it hits hardest at night when everything else is quiet. Lord, sit with them in that grief. Don't rush them through it. Your word in Matthew 5:4 reminds us that those who mourn are blessed because they will be comforted. Father, comfort everyone grieving tonight in a way that only you know how to do. Remind them that love doesn't end just because someone is gone, and that one day every tear will be wiped away. Father, I bring my relationships before you tonight. If there's tension between me and someone I love, soften both of our hearts. If I need to forgive someone for something they did, give me the grace to release it instead of holding on to it overnight. If someone needs to forgive me, help that healing begin too. Your word says in Ephesians 4:32 to be kind and tender-hearted to one another, forgiving each other just as you forgave us. Lord, I don't want to fall asleep holding a grudge. Help me to let go of anything that's keeping a wall up between me and someone I care about. Father, if there's a marriage in my life that needs your touch, whether it's mine or someone close to me, I bring it before you tonight. Heal whatever has been broken, strengthen whatever is already strong. Help husbands and wives to speak to each other with patience instead of frustration, especially after a long, tiring day. Your word in Ecclesiastes 4:9-10 reminds us that two are better than one, because if either of them falls, the other can help them up. Lord, let every marriage praying along with me tonight grow stronger instead of weaker, closer instead of more distant. Lord, I also pray for the children in my life and in the lives of everyone listening tonight, whether they're tucked into bed already or still wide awake somewhere. Watch over them, give them sweet dreams, protect their hearts and minds from things that are too heavy for them to carry. Your word in Proverbs 22:6 reminds us that when we train up a child in the way they should go, even when they are old, they will not turn away from it. Father, give parents the wisdom and the patience to raise their children well, and give the children themselves a deep sense of your love and safety. Lord, I think about tomorrow, and instead of letting it stress me out tonight, I choose to trust you with it. I don't know exactly what tomorrow holds, what conversations I'll have, what tasks I need to finish, what surprises might show up, but I know you're already there waiting for me. Your word reminds us in Matthew 6:34 not to worry about tomorrow, because tomorrow will worry about itself, and each day has enough trouble of its own. Father, I release tomorrow into your hands tonight, so I can actually rest instead of mentally preparing for battles that haven't even started yet. Father, I want to thank you for providing for me today. Whether it was a meal, a roof over my head, transportation, or simply enough to get through the day, I know it came from you. Your word tells us in Philippians 4:19 that you will meet all my needs according to your riches in glory. Lord, I trust that the same way you provided today, you will provide tomorrow. I don't need to lie here worrying about finances or lack. You've never failed to provide for me, and I don't believe you're going to start now. Lord, I pray over my work and the things I'm responsible for. Whether it's a job, raising children, running a business, studying, or simply managing a household, I give all of it to you tonight. Help me not to carry the stress of unfinished tasks to bed with me. Your word says in Psalm 127:1 that unless you build the house, the builders labor in vain. Father, I recognize that without you, my efforts mean nothing. But with you, even my small efforts can produce something lasting. Tonight I rest, trusting that you are working even while I sleep. Lord, give me wisdom for the decisions I'll need to make tomorrow. Some choices feel small. What to say, what to prioritize, how to respond to someone. But I know even the small choices shape the direction of my life. Your word in James 1:5 tells us that if any of us lacks wisdom, we should ask you, because you give generously to all without finding fault. Father, I'm asking tonight, before I even know what tomorrow holds, fill me with wisdom for whatever decisions come my way. Help me to choose well, to speak well, and to act in a way that reflects you. Father, I think about the emotions I carried today: sadness, frustration, maybe even a little anger that I didn't fully deal with. Tonight, I don't want to suppress these feelings, but I also don't want them controlling me. Help me process what I'm feeling in a healthy way. Your word reminds us in Psalm 35 that weeping may stay for the night, but joy comes in the morning. Lord, whatever sadness I'm carrying tonight, I trust that it won't last forever. Joy is coming, even if it's not here yet. Father, if something didn't go the way I hoped it would today, a plan that fell apart, an outcome that disappointed me, a door that I thought would open but stayed closed, I bring that disappointment to you tonight. Help me not to be bitter about it. Help me to trust that you can see further down the road than I can. Your word in Genesis 50:20 reminds us that what others, or even circumstances, intend for harm, you are able to turn around for good. Father, even what felt like a setback today, I believe you can turn it into something that works in my favor later. Lord, if fear has been creeping into my heart, whether about my health, my future, my finances, or things outside of my control, I rebuke that fear tonight in your name. Your word tells us in 2 Timothy 1:7 that you did not give us a spirit of fear, but one of power, love, and a sound mind. Father, replace every fearful thought with your truth. Let me sleep with confidence instead of anxiety, knowing that you are bigger than anything I'm afraid of. Lord, I also want to be honest with you about the small habits that pull me away from rest at night. Scrolling endlessly through my phone instead of sleeping. Comparing my life to people I barely know online. Or reaching for things that comfort me in the moment, but leave me feeling worse afterward. Help me to put my phone down tonight. Help me to find my comfort in you instead of in distractions. Your word in 1 Corinthians 10:13 reminds us that you are faithful, and you won't allow us to be tempted beyond what we can bear. But with every temptation you provide a way out. Father, show me that way out tonight, and help me to take it. Lord, for anyone fighting a habit or an addiction that feels too strong to break, Whether it's something small or something that's taken over their life, I pray strength over them tonight. Freedom is possible, even when it doesn't feel like it. Your word in John 8:36 reminds us that if the Son sets us free, we are free indeed. Father, break every chain tonight that's been holding someone back. Give them one more day of strength, one more night of resisting, one more step closer to full freedom. Father, I pray against any nightmares or troubled sleep tonight. Let my dreams be peaceful, or let me simply sleep deeply without dreaming at all. Your word reminds us in Psalm 91:5 that we don't need to fear the terror of night. Lord, guard my mind while I sleep so that nothing disturbs my rest. If my sleep has been broken lately, restore a healthy sleeping pattern starting tonight. Let me wake up feeling refreshed instead of exhausted. Father, I pray for anyone who isn't sleeping in their own bed tonight. The ones traveling, working a night shift, sleeping in a hospital room beside someone they love, or staying somewhere unfamiliar. Give them rest even in an unfamiliar place. Watch over the roads, the skies, and the places they're resting in. Your word in Psalm 121:8 reminds us that you watch over our coming and going, both now and forevermore. Father, let that same watchful care cover everyone away from home tonight. Lord, I also want to pray for the people who are wide awake right now, because they have to be. Nurses, doctors, police officers, security guards, factory workers, and everyone else working through the night so the rest of us can rest. Give them alertness, safety, and strength. Let them feel appreciated, even when no one says it to their face. Your word in Colossians 3:23 reminds us that whatever we do, we should work at it with all our heart, as if working for you rather than for people. Father, bless every person working tonight, and let their sacrifice not go unnoticed by you. Lord, I want to surrender my plans and dreams to you tonight too. The goals I'm working toward, the things I'm hoping will happen, I place them all in your hands. Help me to hold on to them loosely instead of gripping them so tightly that I forget to trust your timing. Your word says in Psalm 37:4 that when we delight ourselves in you, you give us the desires of our heart. Father, let my deepest delight be in you, and trust that whatever you have planned for me is far better than anything I could plan for myself. Lord, if today felt like a season ending or a fresh start beginning, give me the courage to walk into whatever's next without fear. Maybe something old needs to be let go of, so something new can grow in its place. Your word in Isaiah 43:19 reminds us that you are doing a new thing, and you make a way even in the wilderness, and streams even in the desert. Father, whatever new season you're leading me into, help me to trust the process instead of resisting it out of fear of the unknown. Father, I pray for the people I haven't spoken to in a while, but who randomly came to mind today. You know exactly who they are and why they crossed my thoughts. Maybe they need prayer right now more than they need anything else. Touch their lives tonight, even from a distance. Your word reminds us in Romans 8:28 that you work all things together for good for those who love you. Lord, work everything out for their good the same way I'm trusting you to work things out for mine. Lord, I pray for anyone reading or listening to this prayer right now who is going through something heavy, something they haven't told anyone about. Maybe it's a sickness, a broken relationship, a financial struggle, or a mental battle they're fighting quietly. Father, you see what no one else sees. You know what they're carrying. I ask that you would meet them exactly where they are tonight. Your word tells us in Psalm 23:3 that you restore our soul and guide us along the right paths. Lord, restore everyone who needs restoring tonight, including me. Father, I also pray for peace in this world tonight. There's so much happening around us that feels heavy. Conflict, sickness, families struggling, communities hurting. I lift up everyone affected by hardship right now, wherever they are. Your word says in Philippians 4:6-7, not to be anxious about anything, but instead to bring everything to you in prayer. And your peace, which goes beyond understanding, will guard our hearts and minds. Father, let that peace settle over everyone praying with me right now, and let it spread far beyond this moment. Lord, I also lift up the leaders of nations around the world tonight, that you would give them wisdom to govern with justice and compassion. I pray for believers in places where it isn't safe to worship you openly, that you would protect them and give them boldness. Your word in 1 Timothy 2:1-2 reminds us to pray for everyone, including those in authority, so that we can live peaceful and quiet lives. Father, bring peace to the nations, comfort to the suffering, and courage to those standing firm in their faith under difficult circumstances. Lord, I also pray for unity among believers everywhere, including everyone listening to this prayer right now, from different countries, different backgrounds, and different walks of life. Even though we may never meet in person, we are connected tonight through you. Your word in Psalm 133:1 reminds us how good and pleasant it is when people live together in unity. Father, let this small community of people praying right now be encouraged, knowing they're not alone in seeking you. Strengthen the local churches, the small groups, and the friendships built around faith that help all of us stay grounded. Lord, I want to thank you again before I close this prayer. Thank you for walking with me through this entire day. Thank you for never leaving my side, even in the moments I forgot to acknowledge you. Thank you for the people in my life, the roof over my head, the food I ate, the strength I had to make it through. Your word reminds us in Psalm 63:6 that on our beds we remember you and think of you through the night. Father, as I lie here, my last thoughts tonight are thoughts of gratitude toward you. Father, beyond just getting through today, I want to grow closer to you. I don't want my relationship with you to just be about asking for things. I want to know you more, to recognize your voice more clearly, to trust you more deeply. Your word in James 4:8 reminds us that when we draw near to you, you draw near to us. Lord, draw me closer to you tonight. Let this short time of prayer be more than a routine. Let it be a real moment of connection between us. Father, I also want to pray a short prayer for my family specifically, the ones living under my roof or far away. Protect them tonight. Keep them safe on the roads, safe in their homes, safe in their hearts and minds. Give them good sleep. Give them peace. If any of them are struggling with something I don't even know about, reveal it to me so I can support them or send someone else into their life who can. Your word in Joshua 24:15 reminds us that, "As for me and my house, we will serve you." Lord, let my whole household belong to you, today and every day after this one. Lord, I want to pray a short prayer for healing too. For anyone in my life dealing with sickness, whether it's something small or something serious. Touch their bodies tonight. Strengthen their immune systems. Calm their pain. Give their doctors wisdom. Your word in James 5:15 tells us that a prayer offered in faith will make the sick person well. Father, I pray that prayer in faith right now for anyone who needs physical healing, including myself if there's anything in my body that needs your touch. Lord, I want to pray specifically for the elderly tonight, those who may be lying awake with aches that come with age, or feeling forgotten, or missing people who are no longer here. Comfort them. Remind them that their life still has purpose, and that you haven't forgotten a single day they've lived. Your word in Isaiah 46:4 promises that even to old age and grey hairs, you will carry us. You have made us, and you will continue to sustain us. Father, let every elderly person praying tonight feel your closeness in a special way. Lord, I also pray for students, anyone with an exam, a presentation, or a big responsibility waiting for them tomorrow. Calm their nerves tonight. Help their minds rest instead of cramming with worry. Your word in Philippians 4:13 reminds us that we can do all things through Christ who gives us strength. Father, give them clarity, focus, and confidence for whatever they're walking into tomorrow. Father, I want to pray one more short prayer, this time for breakthrough. If there's an area of my life where I've been stuck, waiting, hoping for a door to open, I ask you to move on my behalf. Whether it's a job, a relationship, a financial situation, or a personal goal, Lord, I trust that you haven't forgotten me. Your word in Habakkuk 2:3 reminds us that the vision is for an appointed time, and even if it seems slow, we should wait for it, because it will surely come. Father, I'm waiting on you, and I trust your timing more than my own. Lord, as I get ready to drift off to sleep, I want to remind myself of who you are. You are my shepherd, the one who makes me lie down in peaceful places. You are my protector, the one who never sleeps and never slumbers while watching over me. You are my provider, the one who gives me everything I need. You are my healer, my comforter, my peace. Your word says in Psalm 121:3-4 that he who watches over you will not let your foot slip, and the one who watches over Israel will neither slumber nor sleep. Father, while I sleep tonight, you are awake, watching over me. Lord, as the night grows quieter and my eyes grow heavier, I picture you sitting right here beside me, not in a hurry, not checking the time, just present. The same way the moon doesn't rush across the sky, the same way the stars don't fight to shine brighter than each other, let my heart settle into that same slow, steady rhythm. There's nothing left for me to fix tonight. There's nothing left for me to figure out. Your word in Job 35:10 reminds us that you are the God who gives songs in the night. Father, let your quiet song be the last thing I hear as I drift off. Not noise, not worry, just your peace humming softly over my life. Father, I release every worry, every fear, every unfinished task, every unanswered question into your hands right now. I'm not going to try to figure everything out tonight. I'm simply going to trust you and rest. Your word in Psalm 46:10 reminds us to be still and know that you are God. Lord, I am still right now. My body is still. My mind is settling. And I know that you are God over every part of my life, including the parts I can't control. Lord, thank you for this peaceful moment before sleep. Thank you for being a God who cares about something as simple as a good night's rest. Thank you for loving me enough to walk with me through an entire day, and now to watch over me through an entire night. I love you, Lord. I trust you completely. I welcome your presence into my dreams, into my rest, into every quiet hour of this night. In Jesus' name I pray. Amen. If this prayer brought you peace tonight, I want you to know you're not alone in whatever you're carrying. If you have something on your heart, a prayer request, something heavy you're going through, write it in the comments below. Myself and other believers from around the world will see it and pray for you. You don't have to go through it by yourself. Come back tomorrow night so we can pray together again. And if you know someone who could use a little peace tonight, send this to them. Sleep well, and God bless you.